Have you noticed how laptops and phones keep getting more expensive, even when the upgrade feels kinda meh? Here's the plot twist. It's not just inflation or better features. AI is quietly eating the world's RAM. Everyone talks about GPUs like they're the whole story. But GPUs are basically race cars, and RAM is the fuel line. For modern AI, there's a special kind of memory called HBM, high bandwidth memory. It's like upgrading from a drinking straw to a fire hose. If that memory can't feed the chip fast enough, the GPU just sits there, waiting. Which is like paying for a Ferrari to idle in traffic. Now here's why this matters to you. HBM is hard to make, demand is exploding, and supply can't magically scale overnight. So memory prices get squeezed, and that pressure ripples into devices, servers, and cloud costs. And here's my personal insight as a developer. When compute gets expensive, the winners aren't just the teams with the best models. It's the teams that waste the least time and the least compute. That's why automation tools are suddenly everywhere. Not because it's trendy, because it's survival. My 2026 rule is simple. Learn the concept. Automate the workflow. Add guardrails. Because automation without permissions and audit logs becomes a security incident at machine speed. Now for the fun fact that sounds fake but isn't. There's an official web status code called 402, payment required. It's been sitting there for decades, and now the world is circling back to machine-to-machine payments, where software can trigger real transactions. So yeah, RAM prices sounds boring, until you realize it pushes the entire tech world toward automation-first everything. If you want more tech stories explained simply, like, share, and subscribe. And tell me what you want next. AI costs, AI agents, or the next big dev workflow shift?